Hello everyone, this is Michelle Carter, Director of Career Development for Coldwell Banker, the Real Estate Group, and welcome, Indiana, to your Loopminder system. You should all have received an email from Loopminder, and the email that it was sent to is going to be your username for the Loopminder system. So when you get that email, you're going to go ahead and click on the link within that in that welcome message, and it's going to bring you to this screen here. Loopminder.yapmo.com is going to be in your search bar, and that's what you're going to want to save as a favorite so you can go back to Loopminder anytime. You're going to enter your password, and then it's going to ask you to confirm that password. Because I'm already a user, it's not going to ask me to do that. And as it's logging in, I want to let you know that Loopminder is not only accessible from a desktop computer, but it also is available as an app. So you can use it on any and all of your mobile devices. And to do that, you can go to the App Store or Google Play, look for the icon and type in Loopminder, and you can download it to any of your devices. It will then require the same username and password, and you can access all of the same features and functions on an app on a mobile device that you can on a desktop. A couple different things. You have a few icons up here in the right hand corner that we're going to address in a second. There are 3 separate windows in the Loopminder system. The left hand side is a navigation bar for all the tools and resources available to you, and discussion loops that are available within the company, your region, or even down to just office or your team. The center aisle, the center window, is all of the feed that is currently in process, of all the loops and discussions that you are subscribed to. And then the right-hand window is the viewing screen. Right now we're at the Welcome to Loopminder, a collaborative communication space window, welcoming you to the system. So a couple things up here. You have a profile settings icon, which will have your picture in it. At beginning, it may just have a placeholder photo. You can go ahead and update your profile image or update your banner image, your profile being your pretty face, the banner image being something you choose. Make sure it's a banner profile style photo to fit into that section. The profile piece underneath has got all of your information that should be accurate. If it's not, notify agent services. You don't have the option to edit this portion on your own. And I'll show you how to contact agent services later. Subscriptions is going to show you every loop and folder that you are currently subscribed to. There will be many that are defaulted. You can tell you're subscribed because they're highlighted in this bright green. If you wanted to unsubscribe to a folder and or a loop, you would click on it, it would unsubscribe you, and then you could subscribe back. You may find that after you've used the system a while that there are certain areas and items that you don't need to be notified on, and that's fine. You have the power to subscribe and unsubscribe. Initially, I encourage you to get familiar with the system and stay subscribed to your default subscriptions. Notifications. 2 separate ways to receive notifications from the Loopminder system. All email notifications and all push notifications are defaulted originally, as well as all the actions of different activities within the Loopminder system. You're going to get a push and email on all of these actions within Loopminder. Initially, that's the default. Again, as you begin to use the system, you'll find things that are more important to you from a push notification versus an email, and vice versa. So you will want to make those decisions after you become more familiar with the system. This icon here that looks like the little person with the plus button is type invite your colleagues to join you. You have a button here where you can post, private post, or create a loop. Okay, so we'll show you a little bit more about that in a minute. If you're searching for something or somebody, you can type in a keyword. If I was looking for information on the AMP course, I could literally just type in AMP, and anything that has that keyword in it is going to pop up here. If I was looking for something related to marketing, I could type that in here, and it's also going to bring up in the center anything related to marketing. If I want to do an advanced search, I can search by member name. If I was looking for Tara Dadio, it'll start looking and I can find Tara, and I can search and see anything that Tara has commented on or posted. So you have that access over here. On the left-hand side, I'm going to take us back to the home button. This is kind of your ongoing feed similar to Facebook. It's showing you all. If I click on the unread, it's going to show me anything that I haven't read. If I've already read through these, but I haven't opened each one and I wanted to knock them out quickly, I could click on Mark All Read. I haven't gotten to them all yet today, so I need to go in and finish looking. This particular one here was a post from our Wisconsin group, and this little icon tells me that there's been 10 comments regarding, or 10 additional posts from people commenting on that particular post. I can look at our Coldwell Banker Business Advantage, Blue 52 that came out from Mike about 8 hours ago. It's posted 2 announcements, so it went out company-wide. Blue 52 gives us an overview of tools and resources. About 19 minutes ago, I made a comment, "This is so cool." Little brown nosing to Mike to make sure that he sees the comment here, and I also gave it a like. So you can see how it's recorded here, Coldwell Banker Business Advantage. Okay, notifications inbox is going to show me any notifications that have happened to loops that I'm subscribed to, and then all updates here, different information that's been posted, so you can see all of that as well. Private posts. A little earlier, I sent a test post to Tara Dadio about 15 minutes ago in preparation for recording this for you. It's a test. I just said, "Hi, Tara." If she responded, I would get a little notification here that would tell me that Tara had responded. If I'm looking for help, and who doesn't need a little help once in a while, the Loopminder Help Center is just a click away, and that is the company that created our Loopminder, Converse Help, and their Help Center is under here on member profile and how to update and all other kinds of topics. So you do have a place to go and fish for information if you need it. If you really need help with something related to Loopminder or anything else within our company, Agent Services is your go-to for anything and everything. By clicking on Contact Agent Services, it will take you directly to that contact page. You hit the plus button. It gives you the form to send an agent services request. Anything that has an asterisk next to it is going to ask you to title it, choose your office location, your email address, your phone number, or if you have a specific property request issue. I've got a new listing at 123 Main Street. Here's the MLS number. The source of my question, maybe it's an ad master issue. It's not showing up in there yet. I might want to give a specific description as detailed as possible. And if I wanted to send a screenshot, a video, or a photo, I could attach that to help Agent Services out and then hit publish so that they could determine what my issue is and help me correct it sooner rather than later. You have several sections under here. I'm going to collapse these real quick so you can see them all. My Loopminder, Loopminder Admin, New Loops, and then a training, and then your Loopminder settings down here at the bottom, which I'm going to look at first. Any drafts are loops that you've begun by clicking on the plus sign up here and starting a loop that you didn't complete. It will save it under my drafts for you. As you can see, I've got quite a few of them, some which I finished, others that I recreated. And then you've got a place for bookmarks. If there's certain things, I haven't bookmarked anything, but if you wanted to bookmark a post that you really liked, you can save it and come back here for a quick search later. All right, under my Loopminder, all Illinois, all Wisconsin, a soon-to-be all Indiana, I expect. From the home office communication, managers only, our regional vice president's loop, regionally managers by state, then by region within state, and then loops for just an office. I'm going to show you my own office here. Each office manager is going to get a loop specific to their office on that they are an owner on. This shows you all of the members of my loop. These are all my agents, and you can see my name here, and I'm the owner, which allows me to post and create folders within this loop. I can add folders here name the folder and decide what kind of loop it's going to be. This is really helpful because we've created folders in here just for our agents' use. Forms, service providers, floor schedules, office meetings, and production stats and graphs, which they find really helpful. And this allows me to communicate directly to my whole office at one time without long email strings over and over again. I could do it private to somebody right in my office. I could send one right to Adam Baxa right here in my office and send him a private message if I needed to communicate with Adam. Okay, so and then only Adam would see that. To market my listings, your agents will spend a lot of time here. AdMaster is our listing syndication tool. E-marketing gets you into Improv, which is the system within Coldwell Banker for postcards, flyers, and emails that are all electronic. Our sign company, photography company, Express Jocks for just listed, just sold, brochures and postcards and other things. Showing Solutions is our showing system. If Indiana has that resource as well, there should be an access for that. Agent-to-agent communication is for the agents to communicate to each other within their regions and offices regarding new listings, coming soons, properties they're looking for, posting and promoting open houses, vendor connections, and not work-related. Hey, I need Chicago Cubs tickets this weekend, which I do. So let's see, resources. CB Exchange will get you directly to the Coldwell Banker intranet system. And the really cool part about Loopminder is that it is intuitive to remembering usernames, all those usernames and passwords that you need every time you log into something else. It's going to remember those for you and save you a lot of time. Graphics in here, as you'll be going through the rebranding process in the fall. All the current logos and information are here. This is where you want to send your agents. When we went through our rebranding, they communicated everything very easily and kept it in a quick and easy place for us to find it. Marketing, communication, open house registration form, Coldwell Banker University, the do not call registry, RPR, company store in case you want to order some fancy t-shirts and sweatshirts and polos. Place a referral directly through our relocation department, which gets you right to that relocation form. Sign install, lead router, .loop, marketing myself on my own website and coldwellbanker.com profiles, and then any of my profiles on Zillow, Trulia, and so on. Loop admin in here only. You guys probably aren't going to need that. The help libraries, there are new loops that may be created for something specific. And then training, something coming for you guys very soon when we get the training. Let's close these up so I can get to that. We have a Wisconsin and Illinois training calendar very soon, and Indiana training calendar coming your way, where the agents can go directly into the system. And if they wanted to take a class on our AdMaster program, they can click on it on the calendar, see the date and time it's offered. Is it a live, or in this case, it's a live webinar, event description. And then, this didn't have the registration button on it, so I'm going to go back here to one that does. And it's got a registration form or an attending button where you can click on attending, and you can add it to your Google Calendar. Sometimes there's a registration form within the training opportunity if it's in a series of classes, so they can click on that as well. But this gives you an overview of all the training, or gives you a list during a certain date period so you can see all of the classes that are available to the agents. That is a quick overview, I know, for all of you of Loopminder. You can't break it. You can get in and play with it. Check your notifications and passwords. Watch your feed to see what information you'll be getting that from the corporate office, and it's always here, so you can always go back and find it. We'll have more opportunities for you to dig into some of these tools, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon when I come back to Indiana and we get some training going for your group there. If you've got questions on this, certainly reach out to agentservices@coldwellhomes.com, or you can email mcarter@coldwellhomes.com if you've got a specific question or you just want to chat. Have a great day, guys, and have fun playing in Loopminder.